financial regret. Just those two words alone carry so much weight, don't they? Whether you're in your 20s just figuring life out, in your 30s trying to build something meaningful, or in your 40s, 50s, or beyond trying to correct old mistakes, chances are at some point you felt the sting of a decision that cost you far more than you expected. But what if I told you that my biggest financial regret wasn't some complicated investment scheme or a business that failed? It was something much more common, a decision so ordinary yet so destructive that it ended up costing me well over $100,000. And here's the kicker. I didn't even realize the damage until years later. In this video, I'm going to share with you a real, raw, unfiltered story of how one money mistake turned into a life lesson that's more relevant now than ever. Especially in today's world, where inflation is squeezing every dollar, layoffs are hitting even high-paying jobs, and the pressure to look successful has never been greater. I'm pulling back the curtain, showing you the numbers, the emotions, the sleepless nights, and the mental weight of one decision that changed everything. So stick around. Because by the end of this video, you won't just know my story, you'll walk away with tools and insights to make sure you never repeat it. And if you think you're immune to making money mistakes, this one might just open your eyes. Part 1. The Glamour Trap. A financial disaster in disguise. It was 2015. I had just gotten a major promotion at work. I was making more money than I had ever earned, and I finally felt like I was on the path to financial success. And like so many people do when they get their first taste of what they think is financial freedom, I made a choice that I thought was responsible and well-deserved. I bought a brand new BMW 5 Series, not leased. Bought. Financed almost to the full amount. The dealership smelled like success. The paperwork made it feel official. I drove off the lot feeling like I had made it. But what I didn't realize was that I wasn't buying a vehicle. I was buying a lifestyle, a very expensive one. I was buying into a fantasy that looking wealthy would somehow equal being wealthy. It was the beginning of what I now call the glamour trap. What followed was a series of monthly payments, rising costs, and mental burdens that I never anticipated. $900 a month for the car note, $220 for full coverage insurance, $150 for gas, premium gas of course because you can't put 87 in a BMW, $300 oil changes, $500 tires, and of course depreciation, the silent killer. But the worst part? I justified it all. I told myself, I work hard, I deserve this. And that's the most dangerous phrase in personal finance. I deserve this. Part 2. The real cost. How I lost over $100,000. Let's talk numbers, real numbers. Over the course of 4 years, I paid over $55,000 into that car when you factor in payments, insurance, gas, maintenance, and other ownership costs. But that's just what I spent. Now let's talk about what I lost. That $900 a month? If I had invested it in a simple S&P 500 index fund with a historical average of 10% annual return, I would have had over $60,000 in my portfolio after 4 years. Add that to the $55,000 in out-of-pocket costs, and that car, that decision, cost me well over $115,000. That's the down payment on 2 investment properties in most cities. That's a portfolio that could generate hundreds in monthly passive income. That's money I could have used to launch a business, start a side hustle, or create a financial cushion. But instead, I spent it trying to look like I had money. Part 3. The psychology of financial regret. The hardest part about financial regret isn't the numbers. It's the shame. The internal voice that says, you should have known better. The regret that creeps in when you see your bank account and realize you traded years of freedom for a fleeting status symbol. Psychologically, I felt stuck. I was afraid to downgrade. I was afraid of what people would think. I felt like I had something to prove, and I was scared to admit I had made a mistake. But the truth is, no one cared. The people I was trying to impress weren't paying my bills. They weren't losing sleep over my decisions. And that realization was both painful and liberating. It taught me one of the most important lessons in personal finance. You have nothing to prove to anyone. True wealth is silent. It doesn't need to be advertised. Part 4. The compound effect of small mistakes. Most people think financial ruin comes from one giant mistake. But more often than not, it's the little decisions, made over and over, that slowly erode your financial foundation. It's the daily lattes, the unused subscriptions, the online shopping sprees, and yes, the financed luxury car. One mistake leads to another. One treat yourself becomes a habit. One financial compromise turns into a lifestyle. And over time, those small leaks sink the ship. This car wasn't my only mistake. It was just the most obvious one. It was the gateway drug to lifestyle inflation, and it started a pattern that took me years to break. And here's where it gets relevant for today. In a time where interest rates are high, inflation is out of control, and wages aren't rising fast enough, the margin for error is smaller than ever. One mistake now? It can set you back a decade. Part 5. What I would have done differently. So what would I have done instead? Simple. 1. I would have bought a reliable used car with cash or a small loan. 2. I would have used the savings to max out my Roth IRA every year. 3. I would have started a side hustle and invested in my skills. 4. I would have built an emergency fund to protect me from unexpected expenses. That one choice would have changed everything. It would have positioned me for early retirement, financial independence, and peace of mind. Part 6. How to avoid your own financial regret. Here's how you can avoid making the same mistake. Live below your means. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. And prioritize investing over spending. Pay yourself first. Delay gratification. The longer you wait, the more you gain. Avoid financing depreciating assets. If it loses value, rent or save for it. Now focus on net worth, not net appearance. Ask yourself, is this purchase moving me closer to financial freedom or pulling me further into debt? If the answer isn't crystal clear, don't buy it. I made a mistake that cost me over $100,000, but the real regret isn't the money. It's the time I lost, the stress I endured, the opportunities I missed. But here's the good news. You don't have to make the same mistake. You can learn from mine. If this video resonated with you, if you saw a bit of yourself in this story, hit the like button, share this with someone you care about, and subscribe. Because I make videos like this to help you build a smarter, stronger, more secure financial future. Leave a comment below. What's your biggest financial regret? Let's learn from each other and grow together. Remember, financial regret is only permanent if you don't do something about it. Start today. Subscribe now and let's rewrite your financial future.